Hello and welcome to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. My name is John McCormick, your mayor and part-time sports announcer. Joining me is Greg Ficara, councilman, and a guy who knows a lot about football because he played in high school and college. And we're at the home field of the Colonia Patriots, who come in at a disappointing 0-2, but they're facing another 0-2 team in Carteret. And Greg, a gorgeous night for football.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, in my opinion, Colonia, and after watching them play, is a very good 0-2 team.
They
didn't embarrass themselves against the team last week, Woodbridge High School, that I believe is going to be a team to contend with down the line. So I'm looking forward to the Patriots picking up their first victory tonight.
And you look at the first game, they lost on a last-second field goal by, I guess it was Bridgewater?
Right.
I don't know anything about Bridgewater, but a last-second, loss is a last-second loss.
Right, exactly. And last week, Coach had the schemes offensively and defensively. They were very well prepared. I suspect they'll do the same thing today. And again, like I said, I'm hoping for a different outcome.
Yeah, they moved the ball well. Jimmy Frage running the ball and quarterback a couple times. Brown, the other quarterback. They got a good offense, but we'll see today how they put it all together.
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome again to Colonia High School. We're on a Friday night game. We'll feature the Colonia Patriots at home against the Carteret Ramblers. This is John McCormick, your mayor and part-time sports announcer, joined by Greg Ficara, your councilman and part-time sports announcer. Greg, who were those two handsome guys in the beginning of the show there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy, we got to get a hold of them.
A little scary.
So both teams tonight come in at 0-2. Colonia had a very tough loss early to Bridgewater, as you heard us say, in the last-second field goal in Week 1. Last week they played an okay game against Woodbridge, scored the first time they had the ball, and never again. They lost 28-6, but they moved the ball, a couple inopportune turnovers, and Woodbridge, a lot of Ali, just wore them down.
Yeah, John, I think that Carteret playing Amboy, which is a big game for them, and it's an emotional game, losing that game, and then losing last week to Scotch Plains, I don't think is seeing the same level as the Colonia Patriots did with Bridgewater, Raritan, and Woodbridge. So I suspect Colonia is really ready to go for this game.
Me too, and I hope so. Now we're allowed to root. We love Carteret. We know your mayor. We know all your council people. They're all good people. Wonderful town. I used to have a business there, but we want you to lose. And here comes the opening kickoff, tripped up at the 44, and there's flags all over the place. Josh Alaremi took that back about 35 yards. And let's see what the flags are.
And we'll also find out if the referee is turning his mic on.
Yeah, he's mic'd up. The head ref is mic'd up, but we don't know if he knows how to use it.
Last week, the guy was great.
Oh, he did not turn it on, and it's against Carteret.
Wow.
Makes a great kickoff return. Even greater is down to the 40-yard line.
We got 39. Clipping against Carteret.
That's a clip. I don't know if we can see that on the replay. The Carteret captains, number 5, Matt Croteau, number 54 is Tejpal Ranbawa. Here comes the kickoff return.
Get a quick
see
look
if we
at
see
it.
A clip.
Oh, yeah, I saw the guy come flying in at the end. Yep.
First and 10.
Oh.
Frage's back in the shotgun. Low snap. Pitches it out to number 5, Croteau. Goes out, cuts in. Maybe picked up 3.
Colonia's got a lot of speed out there, and just after watching 2 plays, I'm not sure if Carteret has the ability to match it. That was somewhat of a broken
play. More than
play.
I thought. Yeah, he got 7 yards on that.
Yeah.
Well, you said it before, not on the air, but Scotch Plains hadn't won a game in 3 years, and they beat Carteret.
Right.
So that might be the only the only fact that you need to know about tonight's game. If they let a team, snap a 30-game winless schneid, it bodes well for the Patriots' chances tonight.
We got a slot left here. They're split out wide, taking advantage of the full field.
Croteau up the middle, nothing doing. Now, did he drop the ball? No, he didn't drop the ball. But he's thrown for a loss of a couple of yards.
John, I've got a lot of years' experience of watching Carteret play, and I'll tell you one thing. No matter what their record is, Coach Yasko, he's been there for a while. The kids are always aggressive and they play hard. So I don't think they're going to lay down here. I mean, they think they have a chance too. It's 2 0-2 teams, so it should be a very good game.
Shotgun again. Low snap again. This is Brown. He runs up. He's going to take it himself. Nothing doing. Does not get that first down. But, oh, the ball dropped out, but the whistle had already blown.
Fourth down.
I would imagine they'll go for it here. He picked up 2, maybe. And it's 4th down and 4 for Colonia. In the game comes number 19, Quincy Jones. The other captains I didn't finish, number 50, John O'Donnell, number 10, Kenny Shinsky.
Back when those snaps, when the play starts out with the low snaps, it throws the timing off of the whole play, and they haven't had a clean snap yet.
You know, it's a split second. It's the offense, everything happens so quickly, and you're right.
It all starts with the snap.
Rajay back, he's got Croteau behind him, and he's got Quincy Jones to his left.
So I think Coach Rarity was just looking to see how the Carteret defense lined up against that formation. So they're going to call a timeout and have a little strategy now. They started out seeming to dominate the line of scrimmage, but then as we were just mentioning, those low snaps threw off the timing, and then Carteret's defense has really risen to the occasion. So it all, on that first drive, it's going to get down to this.
Croteau carried the ball twice, +7, -3. He leads Colonia with 134 yards in 2 games, averaging 67 a game if you can divide by 2, and he's picking up 4.8 per carry, which is a really good average.
So they are in a passing formation right now. It's an empty backfield.
2 left, 2 right.
Motion, so they're flooding the zone.
There goes Frage. He's going to turn the corner and get the first down and then a little bit more, and he goes out of bounds. Picked up, looks like about 7. How to get to the 29?
He just turned the jets on, John. That was naked. He was out there, didn't have a lot of people in front of him. He just beat everybody to the stick, and that was the way that plane was designed. That is a talented young man right there with
he's got
lightning
some
speed.
Yep. Yeah. Frage in the shotgun again.
Empty backfield. Motion again, same formation.
And off Shinsky. He had a big game last week. He's taken down for no gain. We saw last week they mixed up Frage and Brown a lot of quarterback, but then by the second half they had mostly Brown the whole rest of the way.
Right.
They were down, so Brown's more of a passer, so he was in the game as quarterback more often in the second half. As I said, they got 6 in the beginning, missed the extra point, and then at the end of the half it was 14-6, and then third quarter another score, and I think late third or early fourth another score, and they lost 28-6. 2nd and 10 now for the Patriots.
They just flipped the formation to the other side of the field.
Fake. He's going to go to the end zone, too far.
Good setup.
Oh, he had him too. Croteau had his man beat.
John, that series was set up. They took the first 2 plays, they had the formation the same, with the wide receivers on the side closest to us. That time they put them on the right side. But it's a little bit of an option they're setting up. Every time they run that play, they've got a couple of options that they can do. So they're getting a nice read of how the defense is going to respond, and I think that'll determine plays for later on.
Exactly. Brown quarterbacking, Croteau in the backfield.
Full house.
Chris Waldron next to him. There goes Croteau. He finds the hole. Is clogged up pretty quickly.
Another 4th down.
Another 4th down here. Let's see what they can do. He picked up about 3. It'll be 3rd and 7.
John, he once he got that handoff, he just took a little stutter step to let the play develop, and that gave him another couple of yards. So that was good effort.
I thought the quarterback took a step before the snap. I thought that might have been an issue, but they didn't call anything. now empty backfield. Brown behind center, or maybe shotgun, I mean. Looks to the middle, got him. Oh, yeah, no, it's intercepted. It went off the hands of Isaiah, went off the hands of Frage. And it's, what a lucky play for Carteret. He had it, he lost it, and there was the guy right in the spot he needed to be in.
The Ramblers really, the old saying about bending but not breaking there, they just stayed on top, and that's what happened.
Let's see that play again, see how lucky that Carteret receiver, defender was. There it is, right at him. Oh, there, he didn't even, it had to go right to him because he wouldn't have got it anywhere else. His momentum was carrying him down.
I think Frage turned a little too quick to see what he can do. It's the old coach's adage, catch the ball first.
Yep. Interesting offense now for Carteret. Handoff left. Nothing doing.
Off tackle. Good play by the defense, the right side of the defensive line and the linebackers. I'll tell you, when you're matching up sizes out there, Carteret's got some big fellows up there.
Yeah, there's no advantage either way that I can see.
No. If anything, they almost look a little bigger.
Carteret's quarterback is number 12, McCargo. I got his name somewhere else, his first name somewhere else. I got to go back and forth. Cam McCargo.
Yeah, that sounds like a quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah. Got to tighten up the formation a little bit. Inside, motion.
Up, flag. Number 10 on a sweep left's got a lot of room. First down and then some, 22-yard gain, but let's see what the flag is. It was in the offensive backfield, which is usually a problem for the offense, maybe holding. Carteret's walking back that way, so it doesn't look like they're too confident.
There's motion.
Motion against Carteret. Big play after a 22-yard gain now is negated.
John, that is so disheartening. Not only do they bring the play back, they
lose the procedure against. Second down.
Thought he said ineligible receiver. I don't know what that's all about.
McCargo's a pretty good runner, too. He's second on the team in rushing with 170 yards. That's a 5.6 carry. Per carry, I should say. Second and 16 now for the Ramblers.
And they're spreading the field out again. Wide splits. We got a slot right, flanker left.
Timeout, Carteret. You know, I haven't seen a high school game where a quarterback took the snap from behind the center, and I don't know how long.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week with Kyle. I think sometimes it's nice to get him up there. I guess the whole purpose of that shotgun, John, is the quarterback starts out away from the ball. In theory, it should give him a little bit more time to, make his decisions and do his reads. Again, but that all is predicated on getting a good snap up there. So Ramblers got their backs against the goal line now, so this is critical for them. Beautiful night, as you said, for football. We've had two great nights, haven't we?
Yep,
it's great.
Yep. Well, the return and the penalty is what set it up. Now if they just trade field position, Colonia is still going to be in good shape.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Second down and a whole lot there.
About 16. 3 receivers, two in the backfield. Someone will go in motion. They always do. Nope, not this time.
Stay straight up.
Quarterback
around a corner, buying a little time.
Go. He throws it over the head of number 11, and he was smashed into the 5-yard line there by Cruteau. Yeah. And I can't see the other guy. It looks like 9, probably Waldron.
Yeah, that's who it was. It was Chris. A lot of good pressure there.
And then Cruteau helped pick him up. Good sportsmanship by Colonia, by Matt Cruteau.
Quarterback for Carteret, I think, held on to that ball. That kid was open. His receiver was open. He should have let it go a little sooner, and there might have been a different result. But nice pressure by the Colonia defense there.
Brings up a 3rd and 16 for the Ramblers.
This is not a good position to be in there for Carteret. Good defense by Colonia.
Frage's covering one guy. Isaiah Cherry's covering another guy. And number 1, Jerry Charles, is covering. So
we got trips on
the top. He's going up the middle. He's got a big gain. Not enough for the first. Interesting call here coming up, but I doubt they'd go for it. That's about a 14-yard pickup by the quarterback.
Well, it's a little better room there for the punter, and if at least he punts.
I don't see them going for this, but it's got to be at least something they would think about.
Yeah. Well, Carteret now at least can get a little bit, put Colonia in a different position on the field.
Pick up a 14.
So basically he had trips left, and they had a wide out to the right, spread the field out, big gaps, and give that talented athlete a little room to run, and that's basically what happened.
Shinsky's almost at his own 45. High snap. He tips it. He gets it off. Nice kick considering everything that just happened to him. And a bad for Carteret. And the ball's down at the 50. Boy, good athletic move by the punter there. He got it up, tipped it, caught it, and punted it.
John, I said earlier in the game, in my years' experience of playing against Carteret, there's no lack of talent there. They got kids walking around the street that are extremely talented athletes, and
let's see that punt again. Watch that. Look at that.
Nice
he tips,
athletic move.
He catches, and like nothing, he just kicks it very calmly.
Yep.
And Colonia at the ball at midfield.
Nice composure by that punter. Let's see how the Patriots come back now. Nice field position right at the 50-yard line.
They lost 11 yards on field position. Had the last one at the 39.
Right, but they're starting good here.
Handoff up the middle.
Nice run.
Nice run to the left there. I can't see who it was yet. It's Croteau.
Good quick feet. Very good quick feet there. He let the play develop in front of him.
It was a good fake, too.
Yeah, and the offensive line really stayed with their blocks. If you watch those offensive line, their feet are moving. They're staying connected with the defenders. And
2nd and 4 now for Carteret. We said Croteau leads the team in rushing. Frage second with 65 yards on 10. So a very respectable 6.5 per carry. There's Brown up the middle. Croteau is stopped, gets away. Still on his feet. He gets the first down. All Croteau all the time. A gain of about 5, but it was an incredibly hard-earned 5.
yeah, absolutely.
He was stopped behind the line. He could have lost 3 or 4. Instead, he gained 5 yards. Now they're back where they started the first drive.
John, coaches tell their players, don't stop until you hear the whistle.
Right.
And that was the perfect example.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Good run by Croteau. Got number 20. Oh, who's 23? I don't have a 23.
We got a pro formation here, split left, wide right.
Drop pass.
Good.
Throwing it deep. He might have him. He might have it. Oh, just missed it.
Well thrown pass.
Yes, it was. He was covered well. Might have been bumped way past the line of scrimmage, but it was good coverage.
Well, the official was right there, so you can have your opinion, but he certainly was
right.
We're going to get a closer look at it. We can play official here now. Nice protection by the Colonia offensive
nice spiral.
line.
Yeah, he was in his way, but I didn't see too much contact, really.
The official was right there in position. Great job by the Patriots offensive line there. The quarterback stepped up in the pocket.
2nd and 10, handoff to number...
Oof, nothing doing in the middle.
Might have lost a yard. Who was that? Didn't look like 5. Yeah, it was Croteau. He lost a yard. 3rd down and about 12 yards. Now let's see if Brown airs it out again.
Should be able to tell as soon as they get into a formation.
That's 2 passes that hit the receiver's hands on him. 0 for 2, but both were on the money.
Yep. Pat's spread out pretty wide now. Watch out for number 10 in that slot position right there. Shinsky's a big target. Going deep.
Nice pass. Caught, but way, way short. Picked up a few. Frage. First completion for Brown. He picks up, let's call it 6. 4th down and 6, and they're going to punt. A little surprising.
Well, we'll see. They could be going on a hard count here. Are they within? Yep. There's that unusual.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Nice punt. Looking for the out of bounds. He doesn't get it. Get it down it. Oh, no, they didn't. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see what the ref calls. Nope, it's back. Touchback.
Yep. Good effort.
That was pretty
though.
close. Good effort there.
Yeah, good effort.
It was at number 3, Josh Alaremi. The first guy to hit it there, I think, was Shinsky. No. Looks like number 60. Got to go to page 2. No, there's no number 60. Unless I'm misreading it.
Yeah, there is a number 60.
Yeah, there's 60, but not on the roster. There's a 23 playing, not on the roster. Come on, Colonia, we can do better than this.
Yeah, no 60. Good job, number 60, whoever you were. You're down there. Nice punt by the Patriots punter, and Carteret again working on the tough side of the field here, starting with offense on the 20-yard line.
First and 10, Ramblers.
Motion. Right to left.
End off left, nothing doing. Stop behind the line, gang tackled.
54.
Is Joaquin. No, it can't be him.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, 54 on the defense.
Yeah.
That's Tashpal Randawa.
Right, excellent job.
Lost a yard. Second down and 11 for the Ramblers.
Both
so far,
teams.
they've only had one positive play. Both teams what?
Both teams are really stepping up their defense right now, or their offense. Oh, we got trips out there to the left. We'll see if that's just a decoy or they're going to throw the ball. Oh, quick screen.
Nice coverage by Colonia. Nothing doing there.
Didn't fool anybody.
I think that was Shinsky on the tackle.
I would bet that the Colonia Patriots coaching staff must have watched film and picked that up when they go into that. When they go into trips, look for that quick screen, because those kids were ready for that. Good job by the Patriots defense.
Loss of another 2. There's still only one positive play for the Ramblers. 3rd and 13 now.
And they're spreading the field out again.
2 left, 3 right.
Empty backfield, so you know they're throwing the ball or the quarterback's going to run it, one or the other.
Same play the other side. Nothing doing, though. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't call it. I guess there was a forward pass. I mean, a backward pass, I should say.
Could have been, yeah. Skipped off the ground. So.
He lost yards again. Lost 5 yards on that play. My goodness. Yeah, they're calling it a lateral. That's why we didn't hear the whistle.
Good pickup.
Smart move by Colonia was covering that.
Yeah. And here's the
and
punter.
Now the punt from his own end zone.
That's never good. It's not good to see that yellow color under your feet.
No, and Shinsky's almost at his own at the enemy 40. Now he's backing up to the 45. Clean snap, beautiful kick. Shinsky's going to field it clean. Gets it, goes right. Turns the corner, cuts up, and nice return over the 35-yard line.
That's 15 yards better than they started their last offensive drive. So let's see if they can put it together. Because last drive they started right at the 50, right, John?
Yep, they're winning the field position game, but you don't get points for field position.
Yeah, in a game like this, though, I think you're looking for some positives. And right now, you know, the Patriots definitely have a few more positives than the Ramblers do.
1st and 10 for the 35. Other than the quarterback run on 3rd down and 16 when he got 14, that's the only positive yardage play for the Ramblers. 3 and out twice. Snap, low again, handoff, Cruteau up the middle, still running, still banging. He's probably got or pretty darn close to the 1st down.
Great individual effort.
Yeah, if he doesn't have it, he's less than a yard short, but looks like they're going to mark it maybe half a foot short. Good run by Cruteau. He bounces off people. Second and under a yard. Nice position to be in. They can do a lot of things here. 3 receivers left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. 1 running back, I mean. Pitch left to Cruteau. He's got the 1st down. He cuts back. He's going to go. No, he cuts. Is he going to make it? Short, but what a run. What a run by Cruteau. took it from around the 25. Let's see it again. Let me see how much he picked up. There's Croteau. Watch this.
Breaks.
This is where I thought he was going to go. Good block there. Oh, he could if he cut back, maybe he had it. But great block by number 3, Josh Olaremi. Someone's down, so let's see. They're marking the ball on the 10, so that is a gain of 20. Actually, a gain of 16.
Yeah, that was a great individual effort there. Is it possible to see that one more time? It would be really good. All right, here we go with the replay again.
Forward pitch.
Great change of field right there.
Didn't he look like he pitched that forward?
I think he did it. He did it sideways. I'm sure it looked like it was close. It was definitely close. But boy, he completely changed the direction he was running. He saw a little hole, cut up there, broke a tackle, and then right towards the end had to dive for at least another 3 yards. So that was a great effort. Never like to see the player down this long on the field, that's for sure.
I got Croteau at 43 yards, and it's only the first quarter.
Well, when it comes to statistics, Mayor McCormick, nobody's going to argue with you.
Well, I mean, I'm the only one keeping them, so no one knows if I'm right or wrong, unless they're keeping it at home. Or, by the way, we're on Facebook Live. If anybody at home is keeping the statistics and I say something wrong, please text me.
Yeah, text him. Don't text me.
Number 60 is the guy that was hurt for Colonia. That is.
He's not on the roster. We've been down that road already.
Oh, right.
But he's had a good game. He's been out there playing.
Yep.
He's been playing. So here's the Patriots
now.
He walked
off. That's a good sign. First down inside the 10, so it's 1st and goal.
Normally I would say they're in the red zone, but I guess here at Colonia, it's the blue zone.
Oh, yeah, good point. Croteau again. Nothing doing this time. He looked for a hole, didn't get it. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that was a whole lot of Ramblers in on that tackle. He had a nice block in front of him, and he stayed behind it, and then the defensive line just closed in on him.
That'll do it for the first quarter.
You know, John, we were talking a little bit about the crowd. It's definitely a little thinner on the visitor side than Woodbridge last week, but not on the Colonia side. They've got a nice crowd here, as always.
I'm surprised Carteret didn't bring more people. It's not like it's that far away.
Yeah, Carteret kind of notoriously, they've got a nice crowd at home, but they don't travel well, at least in my experience. Unless they're playing Amboy, then it's always crazy.
That's the old Thanksgiving rivalry, right?
Yeah. This is the first year, John, I think in nearly 90 years, if not a little bit more. But they continued the rivalry. It was just the first game, not the last game.
Now, why wouldn't they just make that the final game in, November?
You know what? I think once they decided to go away with the Thanksgiving game, then it just goes into a master schedule, and it is what it is.
That's right.
You know?
Woodbridge Colonia, same thing. They played week 2.
Yeah.
They were the old rivals, so I guess that's right.
I think that, for the student athletes, I think that, rivalries are rivalries. And, for us old timers like me, now Maritza, my wife, said to me, hey, now you can help me on Thanksgiving. You're not going to the game, so.
Thanks a lot, schedulers.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find a game we can do in Parsippany. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. Handoff, Croteau up the middle. Stokes swings right. Almost tripped up. He's going to get into the end zone. I think he got it. Yes, he got it. Croteau, touchdown. 9-yard touchdown.
Again, a great individual effort. He changed fields a couple times, quick feet, broke a tackle, and then it was a foot race, John, to the flag. That's all it was, right to the corner post.
Nine yards for Croteau. That puts him over 50. And now the kicker comes on. That is number 31. Oh, no, 31. Frage is the holder. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 31. I should look at the screen. It's so much easier to see the numbers on the screen, but it's tough to get out of the habit of watching the game. There's a flag.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
It looks like it's against Carteret because they talked to the coach.
And it looks like coach is deciding to go for 2 here if they're going in that way. Looks like he's getting his offense back out there.
But what, you picked up a yard, so you go for 2?
A yard, then you're a yard. So I think it's half the distance to the goal, so they're like the 1.5 yard line. Is that? I think that's pretty accurate.
It looks like the half-yard line.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems a little weird to me that little bit of difference changes your mind from a 1 to a 2. But
yeah,
what do I know? I'm not a high school football coach.
Well, there's a lot of psychological advantage to that too when you move it closer. I'm surprised they're not snapping out of the huddle a little quicker than this. That when they have that momentum. Well, they're certainly going to run.
And now we see Brown go up under center.
That middle side of the Carteret line is pretty tough.
He takes it, hands it off. Croteau goes in for 2.
Nice.
He can do it all.
Absolutely.
So we're saying why go for 2? Didn't make much of a difference, but let's do the touchdown first, folks. Watch Croteau never give up. Oh, perfect angle. Watch this.
Completely changes fields. Goes the opposite way.
Skips that tackle. Dives. He's hit out, but he dove and put the ball right in the corner of the end zone.
Great individual effort.
Yeah, that kid knows some football, man. He knew exactly the instinct of what to do there at the goal line. Maybe we can see the extra point again.
The 2-point conversion, yeah.
Right, 2-pointer. Sorry.
That's odd, John. Last week they had the kids white out. Now I see them wearing some red. I wonder what the significance of that is. They just saw the Colonia fans. That got it.
Kickoff team number 33 for Colonia. Don't have him either. Short kick. Let's see if they cover it. They got it. And number 4 loses a couple yards on the return. He went backwards, and he was taken down. Let's see who that was. Number 3 again. Josh Olaremi's all over the place.
Doing a great job on special teams, Josh.
Quincy Jones, number 9. Jake Cienson, number 4.
Get a quick look here at the 2-point conversion. John, initially I was going to say the quarterback went back 3 yards. So you start out on a 1.5 yard line, you go back 3 yards for a handoff, and the Ramblers came in, but that was a great individual effort by the running back.
Well, you know, it's a lot of, Croteau goes straight ahead and almost like he picks his spot.
Yep.
He's got the good vision.
Well, I think to a certain extent the Colonia offense is based on that. Those handoffs a little deeper in the backfield, it allows the running backs with their heads up to look out in front of them and decide which way they want to go.
Right.
And the blockers just sustain their blocks and good things happen. That was a perfect example.
Especially with a guy that reads it like Croteau does. First down at the 36.
Great effort by Croteau. Colonia defense changing their sides that the corners are on here. Single setback, shotgun, slot right.
Looks right, under pressure, incomplete.
Number 9 in on that tackle, Chris Walden.
That is Chris Waldron, junior 5'10", 175-pound linebacker.
And he was quick on that. That was lightning fast.
Brown's thrown for 319 yards on the season for Colonia. Has not added much to that tonight, mostly running. Actually only had 1 complete for about 6 yards. It looks like the way I have it, he's 1 for 3, counting the interception. Second down and 10. Handoff left, cut right, nothing doing. Left of the Colonia line, sets him back a few. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage, but I don't think so.
Patriots defense really stingy now in the middle.
Tejpal Randhawa just picked up Croteau over his head, gain of 1.
Wasserman on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be about 39 going to Carteret.
39 is monumental for Carteret now, the way they're moving the ball. You know, it just doesn't seem feasible based on the way they're playing now. Offense.
That was only their second positive yard play of the night. And we are a minute into the second quarter. 3 possessions, 2 positive yard plays.
We got trips at the top end of the field, split left.
Going across, no good. Oh, he's got that guy. I was looking at the wrong guy. He's got
Yeah.
the first down. I was looking at number 8. It was over his head, but then behind him was number 1 for the completion. And that's a pickup. What are they doing here?
Oh, maybe he dropped it.
Did he drop it?
I guess so. They're placing the ball where it
I
started.
got to see that again if we can, Lee. I missed that. First, I thought number 8 was the receiver. I was ready to call him complete. Number 1 was behind him, got the catch.
I think, John, anytime you see 2 receivers in the same zone, that's not intentional. That had to be a mistake.
Good snap. Good punt. End over end. Shinsky's going to field it. He drops it. Looks like it was picked up by Colonia. I don't know who, but he rolled. Yeah, it is Colonia. Number 5, Cruteau. Is there anything Cruteau can't do?
Yeah, he rescued that play right there.
Let's see that pass again. Let's see exactly what happened.
It'll be 1st and 10 Patriots.
Yeah, I thought he was the receiver. He is. He got it. Oh, he
It
dropped
came
it.
right out. Yep. But John,
Still don't see
anytime
the ball on the ground.
it popped out the back. But when the first receiver for Carteret went up for the ball,
Right.
and then it went. So it's almost like Carteret's playing defense against their own team. There's no way that you should have 2 receivers in the same zone there.
He got twice the chance of making a completion.
Or dropping it. Nice punt by Carteret, consistently punting the ball. Unfortunately, too many times for them.
Colonia takes over again. They've had good field position, 39, 50, 35, and 36.
Empty backfield here. Motion.
Shinsky, nothing doing, going long.
Deep.
He's got number 3, Olaremi. Oh, interference, throw that flag. No doubt about it. Oh, that's a penalty. Come on, you can't be arguing that. Olaremi was coming back. He went right smack into him. He was going to catch that ball. So, a big play for Carteret.
Put that ball
For
right.
Colonia.
Pass interference on White.
Just put it up there and go get it.
15-yard penalty, first down.
Now the ref has his mic working.
What?
And he forgets to shut it off.
It's a 15-yard penalty. It's not the spot. So 15. Let's see it again. 1st and 10 now from the 48 of Carteret. Watch this. Oh, no doubt about it. 1st and 10. Patriots.
The defender will realize it when he
There goes
sees the
Shinsky
film.
again. Shinsky has it. He's sweeping around. He's cutting left. Still got the ball. He's on his feet up to about a 15-yard gain for Kenny Shinsky.
Very nice play.
He picked up 8, 13, 15 yards. 1st and 10 from the 33. Colonia moving the ball now. Again with the benefit of a big penalty like it was on after the kickoff.
Olaremi threw that ball right where it had to be.
You mean Brown?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, bad snap. Brown's got to fall on it. He does.
Yep. I'm sorry, Brown. Yeah.
Good call by.
That was Frage.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yep.
Good call by Frage. Heads up play, not worrying about trying to pick it up. Just cut your losses. And it was a loss of about 8.
Looks like about 2nd and 19 for the Patriots.
Negates the benefit of that penalty to some extent, but it's 2nd and about 18. Number 9 in the backfield, Waldron.
Spread out.
Uh-oh, nice. Cruteau just recovered a fumble. Here he comes right in, he stops, gets forced out of bounds, never gives up.
Made something out of nothing, right? That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, I guess you call that a fumble recovery, right?
Yeah.
The ball went off the quarterback's hands.
Absolutely.
Gain of 3. Let's see it again. Look at that. Very fortuitous positioning for Cruteau in the right place at the right time.
John,
Look at him, never stops.
Yep. The Patriots have had trouble the entire game with that long snap.
The snap's not been good, yeah.
There's been a difficulty there at that mesh point.
First part, they were all going low. Now the couple were high.
And now the Patriots are in a very spread, pass-oriented
3rd and 15.
formation.
He's going to pass. He's going for the end zone. He's got Fragé just too far. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 15. Even if he reached Fragé, he was out of bounds. The throw was out of bounds, not Fragé. The throw was wide. But Fragé got behind his man.
I'll tell you what, Brown's got an arm, boy. There,
he does.
You know, there's no lack of strength there.
Matt Flamia now into punt. 51, DJ Pamplin. 4, Jake Cienson. 1, Jerry Charles. Number 7 is, well, we know Fragé is number 7. Number 50, O'Donnell. Try to see who else is on this team here. Looks like 6, Josh Prophet. Kicking from his own territory. Good snap. Good kick, gets it off high to the left. No one's going to field it. And it takes a Colonia bounce down to the 20.
Once again, Carteret starting in a difficult spot down there, especially when their offense, as of yet, has begun to click in any way, shape, or form.
8:02 to go. Not many penalties. The game moving along at a decent clip here.
Right. Pardon the pun with the clip.
Oh, yeah. Defense for Colonia. Who can we get here? Number 88, Brandon Wasserman. He had a big game last week. 54 we said is Bandawa. Number 50 we said is O'Donnell. Is that, I can't see all these numbers.
Ola Remy's out here on the corner.
Fragé covering the receiver left.
Linebacker, I
Snap,
should say.
handoff right. Good run. Picks up, not really that good. He only picked up about 2. Looked better than it wound up being.
He ran a lot to get 2 yards.
Yep.
It looked to me like Jimmy Fragé is limping a little bit here. He just came off the field. Yep.
We haven't seen number 2, Nick Anderson. He leads Carteret rushing with 109 yards in 2 games, averaging 4.6 a carry, pretty healthy number. Cam McCargo right behind him with 107 yards. He's averaging 5.6 a carry. So we haven't seen that rushing attack with those yard averages tonight at all. 2nd and 8. Snap, keeping it himself, being rushed by Alaremi. Nice pass, complete to number 7. Nice tackle around by number 6.
We might
Josh
have
Prophet.
Might be a holding call.
That would be nice.
Out, no, by
against
Colonia.
us, that would be good.
Possible. There's a flag way downfield right over here.
The ball is at the. Yep, it's going to be against Colonia. The ball was at the game was 10 yards. But the refs facing. Wait, what are they doing here?
Flag is waved off.
Flag is waved off.
Yeah, because I think they got the first down.
We got a hold on defense. That penalty is declined. We got a first down.
That's not exactly waved off. 1st and 10, so Carteret gets a first down.
Yeah, I think it wasn't waved off, it was declined.
Right,
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Right.
1st and 10, 33-yard line.
Slot right, motion now.
Handoff left. Not much, maybe 2. He might have got to the 40.
Camara on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Ball on the Carteret 35-yard line.
Second down and 8. Carteret's 4th possession. The first 3 resulted in punts.
They got trips to the far side of the field, John. Wide receiver on the left.
He's looking right, pass out to the backfield, missed the tackle, came back, missed him. That's a big gainer. Biggest gain of the night. Well, maybe not. It was the run before, but that's the biggest pass of the night. That's a gain of 9, 13, 11.
Colonia saw that play develop and came up, but rather than breaking down, dove after that receiver. Receiver gave a little juke, and that's it. That's what happens sometimes. So Ramblers showing a little life on offense here.
4 straight positive plays after a lousy first 3 possessions. 2 first downs after none on the first 3 possessions. So they've just tripled their output in 4 plays. Handoff left, stopped in the backfield, falls forward for about a yard.
It's a pretty good effort by the Carteret running back on that one, because he was wrapped up, as you said, in the backfield.
Not even a yard, probably a foot and a half gain. 2nd and 9 and change.
All right, here we go. Pro formation.
Fake handoff, he's being rushed. Forces the throw, no gain. Maybe he got a yard. Good rush there. Who is that number back there? Turn around, my man. He's walking back to the huddle now. I still can't see who it is.
86.
No, 88 or 86.
88.
If it's 88, well, we don't have an 86, so it must be Brandon Wasserman.
Nice play by Brandon there. He really got in there.
Yeah. Gain of 1, 3rd and 8. Big play now for the Patriots. Stop them here. You got enough time to go in and go up 14, 15, or 16, nothing.
Motion. Going.
Snap, fake. He's got 1 receiver. Now he's flipping it. No good. He bumped, but no flag. He was bumped by our guy, but no flag. Cherry hit him, but like I said, it was definitely not interference, and it's an incomplete. 4th and 8. They got a punt for the 4th time tonight.
Good pressure by the Patriots on that play. Forced them to rush that pass, therefore it was a little bit overthrown.
It did. It looked like one guy was going deep, but then the other guy materialized midway.
Is it just me, or do you smell French fries?
I don't know. Right behind us is the stand that sells the food, so I guess it's French fries.
Oh, we got a fake.
Rolling left, throwing. No good. Boy, that didn't make much sense.
That was a gamble.
Yeah, but the pass had no chance of being caught. It was out of bounds. He couldn't have got to that.
Might have had a better chance of running.
Yeah, he did. Let's see that again. Fake, he rolls left. It's always tough to roll left and throw right. See that? Lost it up.
Yep. Patriots had it covered very well, though.
He had a window there. He could have got it to him, maybe.
Well, that's one of those plays where, now we can second guess and say, what's coach, thinking about on that, taking that risk? Although if he completed it, we would have said outstanding call.
I still don't like it. You're giving them the ball inside the 50. They've been moving it all night. Why give them that kind of field position with 4:01? There's plenty of time to get a score.
Yeah, and they moved it, but Coach Yasko's probably trying to make something happen, get the kids a little excited.
So fake pitch. He's going over the middle. He missed it just off Shinsky again. Boy, Brown's had some tough luck. That's the 3rd pass that's gone off the hands of a Colonia receiver.
It's hard to tell, John, from up here the velocity, but Brown has such a strong arm. Sometimes you just wonder if it's just a little too much in there. .88 for the Patriots, Brandon Wasserman.
We've called his name a lot tonight. Called it a lot last week.
Back in the game, big, tall.
75 Dan King's an offensive tackle. Whenever I get the names of these kids, they don't often hear the guys in the line. We'll try to give you the names if we can see the numbers.
I appreciate that as a former offensive lineman.
Oh yeah, me too. When I played Pop Warner.
So we got a slot, motion towards the slot, flooding the zone, and he's looking that way.
He's got 4. Throws it, no good. He's hit. Oh, he had 4 open to the left. That was Jake Siensen.
Yeah, when you're running like that, it's hard.
It's hard right to throw across. Left. Yeah, he was across the field. He was at least on the other half of the field. Now it's 3rd and 10. Colonia's playing well, but they're just letting Carteret hang.
Yeah.
I would think they should have had more than one score by now.
Well, if you feel like that Colonia is in charge, but Carteret, again, it's that bend and not breaking type.
Right. Just enough that you never know what happens in the second half if Colonia doesn't take a 2 or 3 score lead here. Not here, but in the game. Feels like they should be up by more than one touchdown. 3rd and 10. Big play for the Patriots. If they miss it, they punt. They give Carteret enough time to get down the field. Flag.
What's going on there?
Way back here was the. Oh, that's what it was. Delay game.
That doesn't help at all.
Doesn't help because if you don't make it that much closer, Carteret is.
You get the sense, John, if Colonia can get it together and get another score in, that would really dampen the spirits of
That's what
Carteret.
I'm driving at.
Yeah.
You can't keep this a one-score game. I mean, you'd have to get the 2.
Patriots got the field spread out pretty well. Quarterback's protected.
Here comes Brown throwing up to number 4, Cienson. He completes it, but not enough for the first down.
It was a nice catch. So on the Patriots, they spread the field with the wide receivers, and they kept 2 backs in, but those backs were there exclusively to add to the pass protection. And it worked because he had time to throw the ball. I think that might have been a little too high. The receiver had to go up to get it, therefore he didn't have enough time to make a move. So the punt team in the game to the Patriots.
9-yard pass. 4th down and about 6 now.
That was a
Here comes Flamia to punt.
outstanding catch by that receiver.
There's not one kid with a K next to his name on the Colonia roster.
Looks like Carteret's got the block on here. They got everybody up front. They're coming.
Yeah, slow snap. Good kick, got it off. Takes a Colonia bounce.
And then a
Inside the
Carteret.
20.
That was a sellout by the Ramblers to try to block that punt, and they came pretty darn close.
They did come close, and that's why that. I don't know. You and Kyle all both agreed that 3-man triangle there is kind of weird, but
It's hard to see from up here. I can't. It looks like it's on the side to protect. If he's a right-footed kicker, I think it's on the right side. It's hard to see from up
yeah,
here.
but then he's punting right into it. If there's a low punt, he's punting right into the backs of his guy.
Yeah. He does. Flamia does kick more of a line drive than he does those high pops here.
He's punted 3 times. Hey, there we are. Hello, folks.
All right, Carteret starting again with their backs against the goal
Quarterback
line.
rolling right, keeping the ball, cutting right, picking up of a few.
Cargo on the carry.
Aldrin has to walk up.
He
Nice
picks
gain.
up 4.
Tight ends out.
You know, when you have your quarterback, one of the leading rushers for your team, that either means he's an outstanding athlete or,
You don't have a good running back.
Yeah, you're running it. So,
Well, we said that he's second, but only by a few yards in rushing for the season so far. It's only been 2 games. But number 2, I don't think I've seen much of him, have we?
no.
I'm not really paying much attention to the numbers in Carteret.
All right, they
It's
spread
tough
the
enough
field.
keeping Colonia.
Ramblers got the field spread here, and they go into motion, bring strength to the right side.
Flag on a play. Number 11 goes nowhere.
Yep, I think what happened was while that motion back was moving, somebody else moved. That's 2 people. Well, you can have
Tell
an
you,
offside.
11 looks to me, he's scary because he hasn't done much yet, but he just strikes me as the kind of guy with that little burst of speed that he could, break a play any time. Let's see if you're right, if it's against, yes, you're right.
Little motion going on.
Motion against the Ramblers.
Ramblers aren't doing anything to help their cause. I just see the number 60 is going off the field on crutches. We never did get his name because he's not on the roster, but we're hoping he's okay.
There's 3 players, folks on Colonia's roster that we don't have names. If that's your son or your grandson, we apologize. But we don't know who they are. Penalty declined. 3rd down and 6.
It looks like the officials got a little powwow there. I think they're trying to determine where to set the ball.
Well, same place you said it last time. He still got it down to second down.
We got a procedure on White at penalties declined, 3rd down.
Yeah, it's not what you said the last time. It's where the play ended, and then it's about a gain of 1.
Right.
So no penalty.
Well, they denied the penalty. There was a penalty. They denied it because it was a loss of down. Still some confusion going on out there. We're going to get it right sooner or later. There they go.
3rd and 5. Big play for Carteret. Up, they jumped off. Let's see if they were.
I think that's
No, looks like against Colonia.
It's an encroachment.
Yep.
So that's an automatic 1st down.
Yep, it looks like against.
Offside against the Patriots.
Looks like they're
Moving up 5 for the Ramblers.
They're going to be short of the 1st, I think.
Oh, I thought it was automatic. Oh, guess not. Coach Wasco's got his quarterback going to the sideline every time. You know, I think I just always feel like when you have something positive going, you want to move it.
Right,
you want to move it. You don't want to.
Yeah, he's still short of the 1st.
Well, you got a slot to our side of the field and a tight end on the other side, so you would think they're just going to plow you up.
Gets it.
There
Yep.
they go.
Right forward.
More than enough yards.
Wow, he got a lot.
1:35 to go. I think Carteret's goal here is not to give the ball back and go in down by 1 score. And, you know, that's not too bad when you consider. We'll see if Coach Yasko comes up with some kind of trick play and throws the ball downfield or reverse or screen or something.
They got to go. Yeah, they got to throw it down the field after a few plays here.
Yep, they got trips on the right side.
Hand off to the right, nothing doing. See if they take a timeout.
They both have 2 timeouts left, so.
No timeouts, kind of surprising.
I think both teams might be satisfied going in with the score just the way it is.
I disagree, though. You have the ball, you have time for a couple of long passes. You got to go for it.
Yeah, you would think.
I don't get it. Second and.
It looks like you might see that right now, Coach. That's a passing formation if I ever saw one.
Short pass, out of bounds, gain of 9. Clock will stop, 32 seconds.
Good play. You know, once again, Carteret's got 2 guys in the same zone there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is planned that way. It just looks like they're bringing a couple extra defenders over there.
They got the break there with the ball out of bounds. Clock is stopped. Not a break they did. Not a break they did it on purpose, I'm sure.
This is trips formation again, John, closest to our side, so you would think that this is a passing formation. It certainly is.
Why does that say? Oh, nice play. Who is that? Oh, I guess I know who it is. Is it no, it's not Cruteau. Hold on. Turn around, my man. It is. He's right there. He's right there.
9?
No, I thought it was. Might have been 1. Maybe we see that again since there's a timeout. That was a nice play. Four. That was Cienson. No, 9. 9. That was Chris Waldron. We've called his name a lot tonight.
I think I said that, but.
Said what?
That it was number 9.
You did?
Yeah. But that's all right.
No, I wasn't listening.
Facebook fans, let us know. Did I say that, number 9? Speaking of that, Facebook fans, if you're watching us live out there, the player for Colonia, Flamia. I played with a Flamia at Trenton State, me and Stewie Jago. I'd really like to know if they're related. I think they are.
Flamia's not exactly a common name, so you got a pretty good chance.
Rocky Flamia, incredible player, just tough as nails. So here we go. 27 seconds left.
Carteret will punt for the 4th time. I've got them with only 3 first downs in the entire first half.
Colonia is bringing the house.
He gets it off. It's going to bounce. Going the Colonia way.
Big
Still
Colonia
going the
way.
Colonia way. finally covered, and we'll have the ball inside the 50.
17 seconds. You can have at least 2 shots at the end zone from here.
With Brown's arm, I'd be very surprised if they didn't go to the end zone.
In yesterday's action, the freshman football team defeated the Ramblers 32-20.
Carteret freshman team beat the Ramblers. Colonia football team beat Carteret today, so kudos to them.
It's always good. All right, now a little enthusiasm from Colonia. They hustle out on the field. I can see that they're spreading it out already because you got some receivers here.
Hey, man. Cienson right.
3 receivers, 1 back stays in to block.
Shinsky right.
Good block right there, plenty of time. Throws it underneath.
Ciency, see if he can get out of bounds.
Go, go, go.
Either way, they're going to call time. Gain of about 12.
8 seconds left.
They must have called time. Oh, they moved the clock. They moved the chains. Now they got to go to the end zone.
Now they call a timeout. So that was a nice play, John. They sent three receivers wide, and then they hit the under pattern. And I think the theory there is that you hit the guy under, and maybe he can do a little something. But if, yeah.
Well, there's a timeout. Let's see that play again.
Nice move to the
outside.
outside.
It really was.
I think he was trying to head to the sidelines to save a.
Yeah, but 8 seconds. It's the right move to make, but it really is not important because it's probably going to end after this play.
Right, and they did have 2 timeouts in their pocket. Colonia still has 1, and there's 8 seconds to go.
I don't understand why Carteret finished with 2 timeouts when they had the ball there. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But they know more than I do.
Carteret's in a prevent now. They got
First
their
and 10 from the 36, so they get everybody back.
They want to keep them out of the end zone. That's all they want to do.
Oh,
flea flicker.
No, he called it. He called him down.
Yep, but that
he must have had a knee down, and there's still 3 seconds though.
That was the infamous flea flicker.
Good play.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that one again. They worked that to perfection, and now they're rushing. There's no time left now. Why didn't they use the? Oh, they did.
Oh, I guess they used the timeout.
Oh,
so that's the end of the half.
That timeout. I don't know how we did it, but in any event, let's see that play again before we go.
It's clearly a flea flicker is what the intent was, but I guess the guy dropped his knee to the ground.
Right there, maybe.
Yeah, we can't see, but that's what it looks like.
You got the ball to the right guy. Croteau is in bounds.
Yep.
Anyway, first half ends with Colonia up 8-0 for Carteret. We'll be back, folks. Stay with us. Colonia kicks off. It's going to bounce. Picked up by the Ramblers, cutting left. He's got some room. Gets across the 35 to the 40, and there's a flag. Carteret won the toss and deferred.
That was a
so Colonia received the first half kickoff. Carteret gets the second one.
Late flag too,
late
John.
Flag, yeah.
Towards the end.
From far away too.
Personal foul, face mask on Colonia.
Oh,
We're going to go 15
that's a bad
from the
one
spot.
against the Patriots.
First down, Carteret.
John, you know, when we were up here at halftime and the Colonia assistant coaches are coming back in the press box, you could see their frustration because we all feel that, you know, Colonia seems to have the edge on the game, but yet it's still a, you know, a one-score game.
This is one of those games where if you don't put them away with 2 more scores, you're going to wind up on the wrong end of it. Now they got the ball. First time they cross midfield with their possession. 1st and 10 from their enemy 46.
Spread offense here.
Fake handoff. Good rush. Going deep. Got it
Wide
wide
open.
open. Nobody near him. He fumbled it. He's going to go in, and just like that.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
What do we say?
Yep.
Nobody near him. That's a total breakdown.
And
right down the middle he went. Number 10 for the Ramblers is Justin Lee.
And Justin, man, what speed he had, John, because you're right. He bobbled the ball,
right,
but yet he still outraced the defender. So that's some lightning speed there. Let's see if the Ramblers have a kicker now.
Well, they got to go for 2. They really have no choice, I don't think.
It's a little early in the game.
No.
Yep. You're right. They're going for 2. Looks that way.
They have a kicker.
Colonia having some problems.
Snap. Quick throw.
What a play. What a play.
Extra point. Double 2-point extra point is good.
Wow, what a quick score for the
Wow,
Ramblers.
16 seconds in and the game is tied. Maybe this will wake up Colonia. Let's see it again. Watch how wide open he is, folks.
Great pass protection by the Ramblers. Bobbles it, gets it under control, and just takes off.
Nice tackle there by number 3. Josh Olaremi tried to strip the ball.
Yeah, Olaremi is not a slow kid either, and that Carteret receiver pulled away from him. So
well, if the pass was better, he would have hit him in stride and it would have been close. But he had to come back for the pass a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I was talking to the gentleman on the other side of the press box here, and we were saying it felt like Colonia could run away with the game, but Carteret is so stubborn, and there you go.
They're hanging in there. You cannot let them hang.
You know, they feel like they should win this game. You got 2 teams that are 0-2. They both feel like this is a game they can win. So,
but I mean, the stats, the numbers of the games they played, Colonia barely lost to a good Bridgewater team in a late game field goal. Last minute field goal.
Yeah.
They played Woodbridge pretty good, but just didn't put the ball in the end zone. Turnovers hurt them. But then Carteret lost to a team that never won in 3 years. Hasn't won in 3 years.
John, it's hard to say talking about Woodbridge. I mean, there's 2 games really. They're playing a game right now, but I would predict that Woodbridge got to be in the playoffs.
I think they're a good team.
They could go undefeated.
They could ride Lee for a long time. Low kick, bounce, picked up by 6. Pass back to Frage. Still got the ball. Still up. Turns upfield. Gets up to the 40. Good return.
Yep.
By Frage. Josh Profet fielded it. Wasn't an easy punt to field, but he did field it to get it to Frage. So Colonia is back with good field position again.
Absolutely.
Which is another surprise. They've had the ball at the 39, 50, 35, 36, and then they didn't write it down the last time.
You know, John, when I look at this game, I think a lot back to Coach Osborne, Ron Osborne, who was a very successful coach at Kennedy, and you know he was a councilman and passed away way too early. But when we had that undefeated team and we were expected to win every game, he would say, if you let a team stay in the game,
right,
an average team can beat you.
Just a play like that.
Yep.
Handoff up the middle. Cruteau gets about 6.
Cruteau takes it over the left side.
I'll tell you, I watched the halftime. The band was remarkable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a great performance.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, John.
The girls, they're not the flag girls. They didn't have flags, but they were in the white gowns.
Yep.
They were just purely, their timing was impeccable.
Yep, and the sound was very full. You can hear it nice and loud. And
2nd and 4. Handoff up the middle. Cruteau goes around the end now, still up. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets pushed forward for a few.
He's moving the pile.
He might have a first down, depending on where they mark it. I was watching the guys with these, I don't know what you call it, but it looks like a giant xylophone.
Yeah.
And they got, the guy and the girl each had 2 sticks in their hands, so they're playing 4 different notes at the same time.
Yeah.
Man, that's got to be hard.
Yeah.
He does almost have a first down.
That's a credit to the entire band and the directors. And to tell you the truth, a shout out to the Ramblers. They were out there before the game. They've got one of their biggest bands in recent years. I was talking to the parents.
Good. I'm surprised they don't measure this. This is really, really close. Well, yeah, I guess they're all right.
Whoa.
Oh, bad play. Covered up by Brown. What a bad break on 3rd and a foot.
John, we're seeing it again from the first half, that exchange from the center to the quarterback on the long snaps.
Yeah, it's not working.
Everything starts with that. You know the coaching staff's got to be frustrated with that.
Wow, that's a loss of 11.
Now you got a 4th down. It's a whole different, field position.
Yeah, from 3rd and a foot to 3rd
and this punt returner for Carteret is dangerous. And Carteret's going for the block here.
Sure, all 10 guys up.
They're all the way up. They came close to last time.
Pressure is on. Pressure is on this snap, and pressure's on the kick.
Holy.
Got it. Oh, no, he didn't get it off. It's blocked.
Wow.
Colonia guy down. No, that's an awful, awful break. Good play by Carteret.
Yep. I thought we can see that they're putting the pressure on. Flammy gets the ball cleanly.
It's a slow snap.
Oh, they just
See, that's the thing. Remember we said before, you're kicking into your 3 guys, and they were pushed right back into them.
Yeah, well, I think those I would call them personal protectors. They got to step out and meet the blockers. They can't catch the block. Because if you catch the block, you're going to go backwards, and that's exactly what happened.
We said it before. That's exactly what we said could happen, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
You got 10 rushing against 7.
Injured player for Colonia up. Frage, right?
Oh, Frage way back there. Didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he hustled down the field. That young man gives 100% all the time. He never shuts it off. He's a talented young man. I know he had a good basketball season.
Yep, noticeable limp. I remember calling him in like as early as his 4th grade when he was Mayor's Trophy's basketball games.
Yep.
Let's hope he's okay and can come back. He's noticeably limping, but
he was limping a little earlier in the game.
Was he?
Yeah, I hope it's not a reoccurring injury. Carteret tightened it up a little bit, but throwing the ball. Oh, that's
interference.
He's pass interference, yep.
Oh, boy, just like that, we could be down to a score.
Pass interference against the Patriots. They'll move it up 15.
At the Carteret quarterback.
Pass interference, Colonia, 15-yard penalty. Half the distance, first down.
Thank you, Mr. Referee. We'll take a little look at that. You could see that pass is well thrown. Notice the pass protection. He had a good period of time to throw that ball.
Oh, there's no doubt about that one.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from the 12. That was 15-yarder. But lucky it's not the spot of the foul. It'll be 1st and goal.
Carteret on the move right now, and they can still get a first down.
Way back, throws away out of bounds.
Carlos pass thrown out of bounds. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Ramblers.
He took a quick look to his left, and he had a receiver open. I don't know why he chose to run to his right. When you look at this, John, when the quarterback from Carteret goes to the sideline on every play, it's almost like he's playing more than everybody else.
Yeah,
he's
no, it's a lot of running.
Yeah,
I know.
Back and forth. You see a lot of teams using the wristbands now.
Handoff left, number 1.
Little jet sweep
Nothing
left.
doing. Somebody told me last week after the game that there was an issue with the Woodbridge kid that went to Colonia, or Colonia kid that went to Woodbridge and shared the wristband with the enemy team, his new team. I forget which way it went.
Yeah. Well, if it went to Colonia, it didn't make too much of a difference.
No.
Hit a little gain there, John. A yard, 2 yards?
1 yard.
Yeah.
Big play here. We don't know if Colonia has Carteret has a field goal kicker. Field goal's not that common in high school football.
A little bit more of a spread offense right now. They were tightening things up before. 2 backs in. Motion.
Fake. Going to the end zone. He's got him. A little too far. He had him if he took a little off of that.
He had good pass protection there.
Looked like some contact in the end zone, but the receiver got free and just missed him. Let's see what they do here.
Making this decision.
Again, we don't know if they have a kicker. Each player is only listed at, well, they all are listed at 2 positions, but they do have a kicker. I said that before. I'm sorry. Amir Abdel Nabi, number 40, but he's not in the game, so they're going for it. Colonia needs to step it up here.
And
they can get a first down.
They're on the left hash mark, so they got a lot of room to the right.
And they're using it. Throws, touchdown if he got both feet in.
Wow.
Yep, he got both feet in, touchdown. Wow, just like that.
Very well designed play.
2 touchdowns in under 4 minutes. I would imagine they go for 1.
Well, again, it depends, as you said, how strong.
But I don't see the kicker.
Yep, there he is, number 40.
Yep.
Yeah. Well-designed play, John. They took advantage of being on that left hash mark, and that quarterback that they have can run and throw at the same time.
That was a nice play. He gave him a lot of room. He could see the whole field.
Yep.
Looks like a timeout. The Carteret kid was on the field looking for the ball. So it wasn't a timeout.
They probably changed the balls for kicking.
This is a huge kick now. Yeah, you're right.
This one's got more air in it, so it floats better.
Okay, Tom Brady. And it looks good.
Right down the middle.
No good.
No
it wasn't
good.
good. Wow.
Oh, good. Good thing nobody.
I was watching the poll and I thought it went in, so that's a big, big break for Colonia.
Oh boy.
Wow.
God, that looked like it was right down
sure
the middle
did.
from here. Holy mackerel. I'm not.
Let's see the touchdown again.
Let's take a look here.
Watch how the quarterback is looking.
Taking advantage of the field, puts it back there, throws
right where he
a
needed
strike.
to. Two steps in.
Yep.
That was number 10, Justin Lee.
Not a bad play by the defender. I mean, he wasn't that far off the ball and dove for it, but boy, the quarterback just put it right where it had to be.
So now a wake-up call for the Colonia Patriots.
And we're going to see now what the coaches say. What you're made of. That's what he's telling his players. Time to reach down. There's a lot of game to go here. The Patriots are certainly very capable. They're only down 6. A lot of time to go. The Patriots got to keep their heads up and really sustain their blocks as they were doing a little earlier in the game and give those talented running backs and receivers that they have some time to make a play.
The other thing I saw at halftime, Jillian Pirro, senior cheerleader who's both for 3 older brothers all played here. She was juggling 3 pom-poms flawlessly. I wish we could have filmed it.
Wow.
Right in front of us here. She's just doing it like it's nothing.
Well, that
pom-poms can't be easy to juggle. It's not like tennis balls.
Yeah. Very
anyway,
athletic family.
That was a boring halftime for me, I guess, folks. There's this low kick. Bounce up, picked up by Colonia. Cruteau. No, it's not Cruteau. It's number 3, Olaremi. And He's back at the 38, so again, good field position for Colonia. They've had good field position every drive tonight. The one I didn't write down, but every other one they've been between the 30 and the 50. 50-50 for those of you watching on Facebook in case you win.
55588.
There's a lot of fives in the number. 9955588. What do you think the odds are to that kind of number?
Yeah.
7 digits, only 3 different ones.
Okay, we got a slot right. Got some nice blocking in the backfield.
Brown hands off right to Cruteau. He's got some room. He's going to turn the corner. He's got the first down and 1.
That's a good.
Up to midfield. So there you go.
Good response. That's what we need.
Yes, it is. Once again, if you're from Carteret, we love you. Our neighboring town.
Holding on Colonia.
No, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy.
4.
We
On 4.
We know everybody in Carteret. Like I said, I worked there for a while. A lot of friends there, but
Colonia,
tonight
10-yard
we
penalty.
want Colonia to beat your football team.
Carteret Athletic Director Grace Kuna, one of the best. She's been around for quite a while, and she just runs a first-class program. She's very active in the GMC, and just a great athletic administrator.
And very cooperative, according to her TV 35. 1st and 10.
Slot left.
Handoff.
Same play, other way.
Cruteau again picks up this time about more than 6, almost 7.
It's the same. They just ran 2 dives, nothing fancy, right up the middle. The first one was on the right side. That one was on the left side. They're running towards the strength. They had a slot left. They ran towards that side, and it's been successful for them. So
that extra point miss is going to be huge in this game.
Don't be surprised if you see the same play again.
2nd and 6. Cruteau picked up about 2nd and 4. Cruteau picked up 6. Handoff right. Cruteau flag probably against Colonia. The guy way back behind the line.
Same play again. That's 3 times in a row
against Colonia. Boy, we're self-destructing here, folks.
Yeah. You know, John, putting on a coach's hat now, what I would like to see is
Illegal motion on Colonia, 5-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
A little excitement on the Colonia side, a crisp in and out of the huddle, running up to the line of scrimmage. It just gets you in that rhythm where you get things going. But right now, there's a lot of walking around going on out there.
It's the Carteret side with the momentum right now. You're right. 2nd and 9. Snap. He's looking for Olaremi. Overthrew Olaremi. He had him.
Overthrown it a little wide. Nice pass protection by the Colonia offensive line there.
It was. They had time. Brown had time, but just did not get him open, and now it's 3rd and 9. Boy, oh boy, we don't need to miss this first down and punt, and who knows? Carteret scored 2 straight possessions, and both quick.
Especially on the series, you know, the way Colonia started, they had a couple of nice runs there.
Penalties killed him here.
Absolutely.
3rd and 9. Brown back. He's got time. Throws it. Complete, but not enough.
Yeah.
And they'll have to punt.
Carteret's number 5, a 9 break was all over that. I mean, he not only tackled him, but he knocked him back about 5 yards.
It'll be 4th down and 6 for the Patriots.
You know, you got to go 3rd and 9, and he threw the ball 5 yards.
See, this
punt lineup again, the punt formation again.
But this is what I'm talking about. People, you know, coming out late on the field, you got to.
They're not going for the block this time. They got several guys back. High snap. Boy, he gets it off. Beautiful high kick.
Yeah.
No one's going to field this.
Excellent.
Takes a Colonia bounce inside the 30 down to the 28. So a break there for Colonia. Great punt by Flamia.
Yeah, well executed.
He's having a good night, Flamia, except for that one where he was rushed and had it blocked. He's had a bunch of good punts besides that.
Absolutely. Nice, very nice hang time on that. Which
you can't blame the block on him.
No. Nope. You get when those punters get the ball up high and it allows the defenders to get down. Only good things are going to happen.
But even the snaps that are good are slow.
Yeah.
It's not a speedball snap back to the punter. It's a lofty snap, and that costs a little bit. First and 10 Ramblers. From the Ramblers from their own 28.
Let's see if they ride that wave. Pro formation here now.
Need a turnover in this series. Snap, handoff up the middle to the. Still on his feet. Gain of about 5.
Already on the carry. Gain of 5 on the play. Will be 2nd and 5.
57, we haven't mentioned Jonathan Diaz for Colonia. They go 1, 2, 3 in the game. Jerry Charles, Isaiah Cherry, Josh Olaremi. Shinsky's on defense also. Frajay's not in the game. At least I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't know if he was limping off.
Yep. Handoff. Got him behind the line. Oh, no, we don't. He's still on his feet, but they did tackle him behind the line. They're calling fumble. I don't see any indication by the refs that it was a fumble.
Nope. They're talking it over.
Let's see what they call. They're not giving it to Colonia. It is. They did give it to Colonia. Colonia ball on a fumble recovery. Let's see that again. Oh, there it goes down right away. We didn't see that.
Yeah. When he tries
Oh, yeah.
And he kicked it. Yeah.
Number 5, Cruteau got it. What else is new? Holy mackerel, what a big play for Colonia. The handoff was not crisp. The runner never had control of it. It went down on the ground. We couldn't see it because he was running away from us.
Yeah, that football goes on the ground. Anything can
happen. 1st and 10 from the 32. Another great start. The best field position of the night for Colonia on the enemy 32. Let's get this touchdown. Brown back. Handoff, Cruteau. Nothing doing. Stop, maybe back to the line, maybe a yard.
Another difficult exchange there from the center on the long snap.
It was a high snap again. Boy, the refs didn't give any indication there they were going to call a turnover, and then boom, they did.
Yeah,
but it was obvious. Three Colonia guys were around the ball. It was clear that they recovered it.
Yeah, but the Carteret kid kicked the ball away from them, and then somebody else, I think, picked it up. I think they wanted to make sure that they had it right, to their credit. We're in a pro formation here. Split.
2nd and 9.
Flanker left.
Fake. He's going to the short pass. Short pass incomplete. Let's see. Number 9 caught that pass. That's Chris Waldron.
Nice job on that fake, John. He faked me out. I thought he handed the ball off.
Yeah, but no gain on the. Third and 9. This is 4-down territory, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, I would think so. Although, Carteret's got life now on offense, so you never know.
Cruteau up the middle. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. He might have a first. Be probably a little short.
Very quick feet. Nice effort.
And they're going to be, it's going to be close.
Good hold by the offensive line there.
They're in the way of the marker. No, they're
not even measuring it.
They're not even, it's about a yard short the way they're marking it. Handoff Cruteau. This time he's got it, I think. Forward progress. I think they'll give it to him. No, the coaches on Carteret are saying no, but what does that mean? It sure looked like his forward progress might have done it. We might have to see that again. They're not giving it to him yet. And it's Carteret ball.
Wow.
Ramblers takeover on down.
Boy, that's a nice stand by the Ramblers, that's for sure.
Tough break.
All right, let's take a look at that, John.
He's got to go to the 22. Nope, he didn't get it.
No, they pushed him
Nope,
back.
nope.
They pushed him back. And, you know, that's the same play they ran with great success just before that. So
An enormous defensive stand now for Carteret, for Colonia as they face Carteret 1st and 10 from the 23. It's a motion on Carteret, I think. Number 72 jumped.
Yep.
We'll take it. We'll take everything we can get.
Right. Offsides.
There we go.
Carteret will take it back 5. It'll make it 1st and 15.
Illegal procedure on Carteret. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Carteret is on that left hash mark, John, which gives them a lot of room on our side of the field.
That's
so
how they got their touchdown. You pulled that before the play last time.
Don't be surprised if you see him coming this way.
Snap low, handoff left. Whoa, got him behind the line by another 3 or 4. That'll bring up 2nd and almost 20.
Patriot defense stepping up now.
Oh, there he goes. I was going to say the guy with the marker wasn't moving. Now it's going to be, wow, 2nd and about 19. 18 will give it. Got to hold him here, get good field position after getting a punt. March in, 15-14 Colonia.
Okay, so we got an empty backfield.
Nothing doing. Another lost 3rd and really long coming up.
The Ramblers have that issue with the
Boy,
exchange.
they're down inside the 10. Yeah, they're having the same problems we are.
Yeah, he dropped the ball. They're lucky they didn't have a fumble there.
Right.
Patriots were all over that. Big break for Colonia right now. They got to make this happen.
They're at the 10. They got to go to the 33.
See if defense brings the house on this for Colonia. Setting up a pass play. You got trips.
You got Shinsky back playing free safety. Quarterback back. Throw deep. It's going to be picked. Yes, it is picked. Go, baby, go. Number 10, Shinsky's going to go all the way with the return. Touchdown, Colonia.
Boy, he just read that from the get-go.
Yep. Yeah, I said he was playing free safety. He was not watching anybody in particular. He had no man, and he just played that position perfectly.
He just, he followed the eyes of the quarterback and just waited. And
Fraget's limping in now. Do we have a kicker? Yeah, I guess number 1 looks like he's going to kick. Yeah, he is. Boy, this is big. Jerry Charles, Fraget's the holder. Let's hope for a good snap here. If we ever needed a good snap, here it is, folks. Snaps good, down, up, good.
Looks good.
15-14.
All right.
All right.
15, Ramblers 14.
Let's see the touchdown again. No pressure, a little bit late, a little folly floater. There's Shinsky. Boy, he nailed it. Stepped right in front of the receiver, and then there's no stopping him. Got to the corner of the end zone perfectly.
Yep, it was a foot race. You know, I think the quarterback for Carteret was trying to make something happen. He threw the ball into
double coverage, really.
Yeah,
there was
double
one
coverage,
receiver
right.
and 2 guys.
So
Ill-advised pass.
Yep.
And it wasn't a good pass. It was wobbly.
We said that last week sometimes. You know, the real skilled players, they try to take the game on their shoulders, and sometimes that's what happens.
Well, you got 2 of those players on this team because you got Shinsky and you got Cruteau that just seem to, offense and defense, be all around the ball and always doing the right thing.
Yep. And the same, Fraget is injured, but he's another one of those explosive players.
Yeah, he's limping now. You don't need to. He did a good job on the snap. Actually, he caught not a great snap, but he got it down in a split second with a split second to spare. Kickoff from the 40. Short, taken at the 25, dropped, and now he's taken down inside the 25. Oh. Wow, what coverage! Now Colonia is hopping.
Yep, you can sense a little excitement now. See if the Patriots can play with that enthusiasm on defense.
Quincy, no, that was Shinsky on the tack. No, he's 19. Quincy Jones.
Isn't he a recording artist?
I was just going to say, isn't that a singer or something?
Yeah.
I know Quincy Paul saying me and Mrs. Jones.
I think Quincy Jones was a big Motown guy, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's see if this enthusiasm.
Yeah, let's keep this going now. We got the lead. 2:11 to go in the third. Plenty of game left.
That's the way to change the game around. Scoring a defensive touchdown is to get you excited. Carteret with a wide slot to the right, split left, single setback.
Fake handoff, quarterback running with it, nowhere to go, cuts back left, still nowhere. He's he's still going. He turned a loss into, there's a flag, probably against Carteret, probably a clip.
Yeah, when you have a broken play like that, it's bound to happen. It's nice to see Colonia flying around the field finally. That's what we need.
But that quarterback almost made something out of nothing. He did well there. Let's hope it goes our way.
There's a lot of discussion going on here, and they seem
maybe
to be
multiple penalties. I only see one flag, though. Long conversation. Now they're picking the flag up. It's holding against the offense. Colonia, big play, declined. So they'll go for the loss of down and make it 2nd and 10. Think that's the right call?
Yeah, well, you know, they see where they called him down. That's why it's the right call.
He lost yardage on Carteret. That penalty is declined. We have targeting on Carteret. We're going to go half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
There you go.
Wait, the ball's still where it started?
No, it's back.
There it is. Right, I see now. Right.
Yeah.
They didn't move the yard marker. That's what's confusing me. They still got 1st and 10.
Yeah.
I mean the down marker.
Right.
Somebody better do something here because we're confused. Everybody's moving but the guy with the down marker. Now he goes.
He's supposed to not move until they set the ball. So.
Yeah, first and more than 20 from the 11.
Colonia took the better of the two penalties.
That's right. I was surprised. I didn't think that was a good move to decline it and make it 2nd and 10. I'd rather have 1st and 20. Shotgun. No handoff. Rolls right. Nobody's open. Throws it deep. Go! Great coverage there by number 1, Jerry Charles.
That was a good play.
Nobody was open in front of me here, but then number 1, Zaire Crutchfield came across and actually had him by a little bit.
I mean, the Carteret quarterback put that ball right on the money.
He did. There was nobody short or even in the middle. This was long.
He created a little space right there.
Right, he threw it down the middle of the field. He didn't even know he blocked it.
Yep, no, that was a well-thrown pass and very good defense.
Yes.
Excellent defense.
He didn't know where the ball was, but he knew where he was and where the receiver was. 2nd down now and 20. He's handed it off here. That's a surprise. Stopped. Maybe got 2, 3. Leaving him 3rd and long.
I think they were hoping to catch him. John, I coached football at Kane University back in the 80s with a guy by the name of Bruce Paragallo from Colonia.
I remember Bruce.
And Bruce was a secondary coach, and he used to tell his secondary guys, if the receiver's got you beat and he puts his arms out to catch the ball, you put your arms where his arms is and turn around and look back. And that's pretty much what that defender did right there. That's the only thing you can do, and it was perfect timing. So it was a great play by Jerry Charles there.
3rd down and about 19. Nice stop here for Colonia and march it in and make it 22-14. The throw going to be picked. It was picked. Number 2 got the pick. Isaiah Cherry. Way to go.
Another great defensive play.
Let's see it again. Colonia defense is on fire. Nice throw. Watch Cherry. Played that perfectly. Watch the ball the whole time.
He had him the whole time.
What a play by this sophomore wide receiver, Isaiah Cherry. There was a Cherry to play for Rutgers, Deron Cherry, and Rutgers and the Kansas City Chiefs in the backfield. Secondary, I should say.
Quarterback.
Defensive backfield. Here we go. 1st and 10, 43. Good field position. One more time. Timeout, Colonia. Boy, they've had their way with field position tonight.
Yeah, I think that's a good timeout. You want to, you got good field
You're
position.
overexcited maybe. Fraget's in the sideline. He's running, still with a limp. He's not in the game. Now his helmet's off.
John, on that play again, the Carteret quarterback, as athletic as he is and his arm as strong as he is, he threw that ball into triple coverage.
Right, I was going to say that before. 3 guys were there.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, at that point, like you're looking at a punt, which might get you to the same place, so you might as well air it out.
Yeah. I think you'd rather overthrow it than underthrow it, though. But that was still a long ways to go. Nice job by the Colonia defense.
I think the timeout was a wise move. They were so pumped up. 1st and 10, 43. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Still a lot of game left. Carteret's probably looking at 2 more possessions. Maybe 3.
2 backs in the backfield.
Handoff. Cruteau up the middle. He's grabbed from behind. Now he's falls forward for about 4.
Cruteau on the carry.
40 seconds left in the quarter, and then, all of a sudden the urgency comes on, John. You're in the 4th quarter now, and it seems like every
Carteret guy down, number 52.
It looks like he got a
Jehu
cramp.
Andrews, he got a cramp.
Yeah, the way he went down, that's got to be a cramp. I don't know.
He was standing. He just dropped.
I wonder who the doc is tonight, because that gentleman walking out doesn't have the Dr. Swan walk.
No, he's also twice his size.
Yeah. Must be somebody that Swan works with. The good doctor was with us last week, right?
It was fun having him up here. He's such a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy. Hey, well, we got a little time on the field, and we know that player's not seriously injured, John. Colonia Patriots, 1974 football team getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Township Hall of Fame this year. And that's a big honor. And a lot of those guys, some names that.
Is that Baldante years?
Yeah, Baldante. See if I can bring it up on my phone here. Yeah, here we go. Let me see. So you got head coach Joe Martino, assistant coach Steve Gleitzman, John Piccaroni, John Baldante, Eugene Bradley. Just throwing out some names. Harry Petit, Dan McMahon, Greg Fenton played on that team. I played with Greg at Avenel Middle School. Harry Gross played on that team. Dave Bostic, Al Talbert, Steve Markowitz, Al Alvarez, Cesar Alvarez, both in the Hall of Fame. Donnie Oshiro played at Uppsala College after high school. Sal Morrow, Ed Minch, Roger Bernhardt.
We'll get back to that list in a minute. 2nd and 7 now for the Patriots from their the enemy 40. Pitch out to Cruteau. He drops it, picks it up, better control it. So a big loss there on the exchange on the pitch. Loss of about, 10 or 11.
Got to be winding down.
Keep going.
It's the change of the quarters.
Yeah, keep breathing.
So going back now to that team, the 1974 team. I think I left off with Roger Barnhart, Warren Minchin,
Keith Ignace, Mark Ivanko. I remember Mark threw the
Mark,
javelin.
the redhead, yeah.
He threw the javelin. Mike White, James Nardone, Jimmy Nardone is on that team. Steve Salento, I know for fact.
Steve Salento, I played Pop Warner with in the St. Cecilia's Golden Knights.
Mike's brother.
We were both, I was his backup, actually, offensive tackle.
Keith Heiler, Doug Bongard, Robert Bob Peters. That's Joey's brother.
Yeah.
Bobby and I coached at Upsala with Coach Caprara.
His daughter's the runner. She went to school with my daughter.
Yep. John Welsh, Drew Crawford, Ron Bokra, Daniel Amster, Malcolm Bradley. Looks like they got good attendance. Ronnie Paragallo, we mentioned the Paragallo name.
Right.
Mark Gable, Donald McDonald, Tony Souza.
We got 3rd and 17 now for Colonia. Big play for Carteret. They're only down a score. Another one point, really. Brown, quick pitch to Shinsky. That didn't make much sense, but at least he got positive yardage out of it. He got about 8. Looked like Cienson was clear downfield. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right, folks. Keep going. You got any more?
Let's see. Keith Jarrs, Robert McFadden, William Fisher, Keith Roberts, Ronald Holder, Stephen Carnegie, Brian Ziglia, Adrian Steingard. I know Adrian. Adrian and I used to work at the Colonel's Garter. There's a blast.
Oh, wow. That's a blast. Here's a punt by Flamia. Both sides might have been drawn off, though. I think he might have been drawn. I saw movement on the Colonial line.
And a good kick. Arthur Grekin.
Nope, was not drawn off.
Michael Brock, Joe Perez, John Sparpara, Lester Ricardo, Glenn Andrusco, Joe Napolitano, Doug Barnard, and Harry Miglis. So that's your 1974.
I wonder if that Fenton, he's the guy that has the 2 girls that played sports for Woodbridge High.
Yeah, well, there were a couple of brothers, the Fentons. They all played at Avenel, and they were all, great young men and good athletes.
Oh, just snap the ball.
Timeout. Wait, what are they calling here?
I don't know. There's a lot of whistles going on, and Carteret coaches are on the field, so they do have a timeout.
Well, you can zoom in on the Carteret coaches. I want to see if my man Keith, that runs the club, gym, the wellness center. He's a Carteret assistant coach. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Come on, man. You're a traitor. You work in Woodbridge. He lives and breathes high school football, Keith does.
Oh, yeah.
Capanos, I think the last name is Capanos.
Yep, I saw that on the list.
He's a really, really good guy. He does a tremendous job with the club at Woodbridge. We have really turned the corner there. Membership is up like you wouldn't believe. We're doing all kinds of work there. Getting ready to install a hockey rink right now. They're about to finish the temporary locker room, so the ladies will move there. Then we'll redo the ladies' locker room. Then the men will move there. We'll do the men's locker room, and then that locker room will become a handicap locker room, the new one we're building. The sport room is going to be beautiful. Brand new turf going down. Anyway, it's 4th and about 4 for Colonia. They are going for it. The handoff is to Cruteau, and he goes up the middle, and he's still on his feet. All the way down inside the 10 to almost the 5.
Cruteau takes the ball inside the 10. Good for a Patriot.
Matt Cruteau runs a 40-yard pickup.
He is the workhorse for the day, that's for sure.
And they are at the 5-yard line. He got almost the 5, the 7. Let's see that one again. He goes left, cuts right, missed tackle, stays on his feet. Pushed out of bounds, or he would have still been going.
That was a great individual.
1st and goal from the 7. Handoff, Cruteau up the middle, goes left, still on his feet down inside the 5 to almost the 3.
Son, you see again
he's a workhorse. Go ahead.
The handoff is 3 yards, 4 yards deep in the backfield. Gives Cruteau an opportunity to read where the openings is, and it's been very successful for Colonia here in the second half now.
Colonia offensive line does a nice job of sustaining their blocks.
2nd and goal from the 3. Handoff, Cruteau again. Not this time.
Back Cruteau again.
Going to the well with the same play, a few in a row. And now it's going to be interesting when they get down. If the 3rd down doesn't make it, you got to wonder if they're going to go for a field goal or not.
Somebody hurt on the field?
I thought somebody looked like they were limping. I mean, it's a play away. But if they do not get the 1st down, do they go for the field goal?
Yeah, if the officials call a timeout, why? I don't think the Colonia Patriots realize that. I think they think that Carteret called a timeout. Yep, there they go.
But if Carteret doesn't have a field goal kicker, then there's not much point in us kicking a field goal. Shinsky split left. Everybody else bunched in the middle. Keeper, I thought he was a keeper. He's in, is he in, is he in, is he in? No.
No call yet, it's hard to say.
Boy, I thought Brown kept it, and he was nowhere. There was no one near him. I thought he had it.
Yeah. Boy, that was a great tackle. I couldn't see. He upended that running back.
I'd remember that play because Brown could have done anything he wanted.
Like 4th and goal from about the 1.
He could have had a sandwich and then crossed the end zone.
Well, that ball looks like it's on the 1 foot yard line from here.
Just outside the 1 yard line, looks like. Hand off. Touchdown, Colonia! Matt Cruteau again. And now it's an interesting call. You make a 2, it's a 2-score game. You make a 1, it's a touchdown 2-point game.
Right.
They're going for the kick. Oh, wait, no, they're not. That's not number 40. Is it? Fraget's coming out the hole. I should say he's limping out the hole.
Yep. There's a gutsy kid right there, that Fraget.
Oh, number 40 was the Colonia, the Carteret guy. My bad.
Yep.
Down, no good. Fraget could not handle the snap. He never got it down.
It was not a strong snap, and Fraget did everything he could to get the ball down.
Who was kicking that? It was Flamia.
Yeah.
Yep, it was Flamia. They can't blame him on that one. Boy, snap problems. Let's see the touchdown again. Cruteau.
Nice surge by the offensive line. That really made the difference in that play.
He found the gap and he ducked low so he couldn't be hit up. So it's still a 1-score game. I don't know there. I don't know if that I might not have wanted to go for 2.
Well, we'll see if Carteret's going to respond.
Two, I would say, just about puts the game away.
Well, remember now,
Carteret's bound to only get the ball twice. They'd have to score twice.
Colonia definitely playing some strong defense in the second half here. You know,
right.
Had a couple of picks and some very nice pass protection. Pass defense, I should say.
But if you make the 1, you force them to go for 2 and make it 2 to tie. So that's a strategy. Short kick, gonna bounce. Might bounce back. Oh, it's gonna be loose. Those are dangerous kicks for the receiving team because they don't, once the ball bounces, anything can happen. It bounces back right into the hands of a Colonia guy.
Yep.
Colonia came up with the ball there, it looked like.
That's why the ball has points on both ends. You don't want that thing on the ground. Never bounces
good. Oh, there's a little jawing going on there. Get away from there. Don't let that happen. You can't afford a penalty now for unsportsmanlike.
38-yard line.
And it looked like it was getting close. They were in each other's face.
Yeah, well, coach got right out there.
Yeah, you cannot let that happen. You got to have discipline now. You're about to win your first game.
Emotions are high now. You're in the fourth quarter.
Your brain has to get the better of you.
You're under 10 minutes.
1st and 10 from the 38. Fake, roll right, he's got 11, hits him. Taken down by number 9, as usual, Chris Waldron, who's all over the field making tackles left and right tonight.
Chicago's pass complete to Kamara.
It was a good choice by Coach Yasko there. You know, sometimes you got to throw them a little short and let your receivers do some running.
9 minutes now.
Slot left, split right.
Looking right, throwing right, completing, dropped it.
Oof, that was a first down.
That was a first down drop. Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Ramblers. A big, big play. They don't make this, I doubt they would go for it. And that would put the ball in Colonia's hands for a nice long drive. Eat up a lot of clock. What do you say?
That's the game plan, I'm sure. Certainly looks like a passing formation.
Well, only 2 to left, though. 1 coming round, so only 1 guy left out there. No handoff. Now a handoff to the guy behind him, and is taken down behind the line. 4th and 6. Bring on the punter.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So Colonia defense held when it had to. 3 plays, 4 yards.
Colonia setting up for a good return here.
Oh, they really are. They only got 5 guys in a line.
Well, they're coming over on this side just to watch out for a fake. Remember, Carteret already faked it once.
Nice punt. Wow, that's high. Colonia wants no part of that. Get away from it.
Wow.
Oh, we're lucky it went out of bounds and not all the way down inside the 10. It just barely went out of bounds, too. The ball wound up in bounds after the bounce. So what a good break for Colonia. And now with 7:47 to go, we need a good 5 or 6 minute drive.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Culminating with a touchdown.
Oh, you got the vision, Mac.
28-14, double them up.
You're gonna probably get a nice dose of the Cruteau.
While we have the break here, let's talk about our fantastic crew on the cameras. Adam Chinoy, Kareem Khalif, Emil Brandafi, and Bruno Martins. Graphics, Samantha Roth. Replay, Wilmar Rubiano. Technical director, Gina Forbes.
The lovely Gina Forbes.
And the wonderful director, Lee Beckerman. TV 35, folks, bringing you the games. High snap, handoff, up the middle. Now he goes left. Cruteau's going to have a first down, and then some. Picks up about 17 yards. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, sir. Dose of Cruteau is what the Patriots need. That's what's been going on.
Clock will stop on the change of, or the movement of the chains, and it'll start up again. The clock is our friend right now. We keep eating it up.
Nice job there by the offensive line, sustaining their blocks.
You know, don't forget, we're exuberant here. We're excited. We're playing well. It's still only a 1 touchdown game.
Yeah, things can change.
Handoff. Cruteau. Here he goes. Up the middle. Gets 5, maybe 6. More importantly, it'll be under 7 minutes when the next play comes off.
Gain is 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Once again, it would be nice just to see the offense getting in and out of that huddle a little bit. Just so.
Well, right now they're really in no hurry. They want to let the clock come down right to a couple seconds before they snap it.
I think it's a little too early to start.
Handoff. Cruteau goes left, crosses the first down. Big play.
Picks up 5 on the play, and that's good for a Patriots. First
they saved one of their best drives of the game for the end here. They're moving the chains up to the 45. There'll be less than 6 minutes to go maybe by the time they snap this one. High snap, handoff.
Nice run, plowing through.
I keep looking that there's a person doing cartwheels over there, a girl in a cheerleading squad, I guess, and I keep seeing her legs, her hands go in the air behind the players, and I keep thinking I'm seeing a flag go.
You're easily distracted, man.
No. It just looks like a thing flying by, and I always, the third time in a row, I thought there was a flag being thrown. 2nd down and 6.
Councilwoman De Jesus is watching us on Facebook. She said I sound tired.
Oh, not me, man, not me. See what I mean? Look at that. It doesn't look like there's a flag being thrown.
There you go.
2nd and 6.
Pro formation.
Snap. Handoff right. Cuts back. Nothing doing. Still on his feet, though, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great effort.
No gain on the play.
Carteret is certainly not giving up. Good sportsmanship there by number 10, helping that running back up from Carteret. Lizbeth, this is my broadcaster voice right now. I'm really not tired. I'm trying to focus.
I know I'm not tired.
Carteret, the players, you see them right now, they all got their hands on their hips. They're walking around. They're really gassing right now, so Colonia's got to keep the pressure on.
I can't tell how many guys I'm not watching, how many are playing both ways, but they've been playing for 3.5 quarters if they are. Snap, handoff, Cruteau left, Cruteau cuts, crosses the first down, over the 40 to the 39, big play, big drive. They are killing this drive right when they needed it most.
Yep, eating up the clock. He had his head up, he was reading his blocks, he took his time.
Remember what I said, 5 or 6 minute drive culminating in a touchdown. You wait, buddy. 1st and 10, 39-yard line. Cruteau left, Cruteau right, Cruteau up the middle.
It's like we saw last week with Ali from Woodbridge. Right?
Yep. He had the same kind of game.
Pro formation for Colonia.
Snap, handoff, Cruteau, up the middle, cutting left, cutting right, on his feet, 1st down. What else is new? 12-yard gain.
Picks up 11, good for a Patriot.
I stopped keeping score in the middle of the 4th quarter, and the yardage I mean, but he's got to be well over 100 yards by now. He's got to have 50 on this drive, at least 40 and change.
And, you know, he seems to be building strength
yeah,
as the game goes.
He's not getting tired.
He doesn't look tired at all.
And he's playing defense too.
Yeah, absolutely.
1st and 10, do it again from the 27-yard line. Handoff, Cruteau still on his feet.
Keeps it going.
Carrying a couple of guys. He only gets 2, but took a lot of time off now. It's going to be real close to 3 minutes by the time this snap goes off.
John, you know, we were teasing a little bit with Councilwoman De Jesus, but remember, she worked for Network Sports, I think, ABC.
I know.
She covered the Olympics.
She covered sports.
Yeah, she knows a lot about coverage. And
I remember one time she had to do a speech in front of like 100 people to cover me. I couldn't make it. I said, don't worry, I think you'll be okay. She says, Mayor, I spoke in front of 1,000 people before. I'll be fine.
Yeah, she does a great job. I'm glad that she's watching.
High snap, handoff. Cruteau left, cuts up, he could go, no, but he gets inside the 15.
Good for another Patriot 1st down.
John, on that play, Matt, you know, he used all of his skills on.
Let's see the play again.
Yep.
Our screen's out. Did we turn it off by mistake?
Maybe I bumped it, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, but what I was about to say is Matt had to muscle through the line, and then he turned on the afterburners when he got through. So he really used his skill set there. Our monitor went out up here, so we can't see.
That's all right. We can see the field. 1st and 10 from the 10, about the 11. He can get a 1st down, actually. No, they're calling a 1st and goal. Handoff, Cruteau around the corner. cuts it in, touchdown, Cruteau!
Patriot touchdown!
I think he carried the ball in every play in that drive.
No reason not to. He's got all the skills, boy. It's Matt Cruteau
Boy,
day
he's been going up the middle, cutting left, cutting right there. He took a sweep and outran everybody to the corner of the end zone. There's a Carteret guy down. We hope he's okay. If they make the extra point, I'm going to play the lottery. Right?
Yeah,
I said,
absolutely.
nice long drive.
Yep.
Touchdown, go up 28-14.
2:06 in the game. They
Where's the nearest 7-Eleven or Quick Check? I'm going.
They did it all.
And this one's over, folks.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Coaching staff for Colonia did an outstanding job of keeping the kids focused. You know, the game was going back and forth.
It was precarious there at the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. But they stayed with it, and
there was a shock to their system. 2 quick scores in under 4 minutes by Carteret. But the Patriots bent. They didn't break. They came down and scored 2 of their own on sustained drives. The interceptions helped. Cruteau helped. Now Flamia will try to make it 28-14. Come on, man, I'm counting on you. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Good snap, good hold, good kick, 28-14.
Good job.
Kick is up and good. Score Patriots 28, Ramblers 14. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the game.
We're going to see the touchdown again. We don't know what's happened, but I'll tell you what I think happened. Handoff Cruteau. He goes right. He sweeps all the way, heads for the corner of the end zone, dives in, touchdown. Oh, now we're watching. Wait, we don't have a screen, folks. It went out. I thought I was calling it to match what you were watching. But anyway, I was 5 seconds off.
Yep, good job again. Kudos to Jimmy Frage there. You know, injured, still goes in the game for that important hold on the extra point, which means a lot at this point. So
the monitor maybe got unplugged is the word we're getting from the booth. No, we're the booth. We're getting it from the truck.
There's a whole lot of plugs here.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes to go. We can live without the monitor. There's the kick. It's
nice.
Not too short, but it's bouncing. It makes it dangerous, like we said. They cover it now. They're inside the 20. Those kind of kicks are the most effective. You get them between the 2 lines, the front line and the deep line. You never know where it can bounce, and it seems like the receiving team never has the urgency to cover the ball.
No, that's when they play that game. Who got it? You got it.
Down at the 20. With Carteret will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Ramblers on their own 20.
Yeah.
And see, now I wouldn't have Cruteau in the game. I said this last week, I wouldn't have had Ali in the game late, and I would not have Cruteau in the game. I would not have Shinsky in the game. I don't see Shinsky, though.
Yeah, he's in there.
Where
right
is he?
there in the middle. Free safety.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
I would not have the Stars in the game right now. There's 2 scores away and 2:04 to go. There's no chance of losing this game. And I would not risk the Studs in a game that you have under control. But low snap, dropped the ball, hit the ground, blocked, picked off, touchdown!
Holy.
Number 88, Brandon Wasserman, jumped up, blocked it, corralled it, and took it in. Holy cow, what a play!
Wasserman picked off Ricardo's pass.
Boy,
Defensive lineman, you'd never expect to have that happen.
I wish the replay board was working.
I know,
That was
I want to
great
see it again.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's
Wow. Extra point now, and no longer Frage holding. It's number 15, James Rodas, a wide receiver, sophomore holding. And Flamia will try for another extra point. Down, up, good.
All right, let's bring that back. We got the screen up.
We got the screen back. There's the cheerleaders showing, having a great time. Oh, watch this. Look at this. You can do that, can't you, Greg? Anybody else going to try this? Here we go again. Let's go 2 at once.
Good job by the Patriot cheerleaders. That's
wow.
athleticism right there, boy.
I think that was Piro to the right.
Here he comes. Low snap.
Wow, he corralled it. Right, kept his arms close to each other so the ball didn't go through him. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but what a play for Wasserman. That's one he'll never forget.
That, my friends, is a defensive lineman's dream right there.
Might be the only touchdown he'll ever have in his career.
You remember that for the rest of your life.
They'll come when they're installed in the Hall of Fame someday in 40 years. He'll still be talking about that play.
Absolutely.
Well, let's hope they're in the Hall of Fame.
35-14. Wow, the way this game was going, you would never suspect that.
No kidding. Boy, oh boy. Colonia let them hang. They scored 2 to come within 15-14. Here comes the return. Still on his feet, cutting left, trying to get around the end. Gets tackled short of the 40. Flag on the play. Probably, well, might have been face mask. There's number 88, Brandon Wasserman. One happy guy.
Anderson takes the kickoff. He turns it up to the 37-yard line.
And we called his name a lot tonight, so that's a guy who, we called him last week a lot too, a guy who deserves something after the games he's had.
Yeah.
What a
face
dream.
Mask.
It wasn't face mask.
5-yard penalty.
Oh, on Carteret though.
First down.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a face mask on Colonia. Right church, wrong pew. There's some fans. Looks like the student section. The band behind them. Everybody's happy as Carteret rolls to their first win of the year.
Colonia.
That's what I say, Colonia. I'm confusing them all night. Colonia runs to their first win of the year. A disappointing last-second loss to Bridgewater. A tough defeat to the crosstown rivals Woodbridge, but all forgotten tonight as they break into the win column. Oh, and again, they're still in the game. I don't like this. Not only is he in the game, he's blitzing.
Yeah, I think they're kind of winging it a little bit.
Time to get him out, Coach. There goes number 51, and that's DJ Pamplin. And I think there goes number 33 in. There is no number 33 on our list. There goes number 4 in Cienson. Out comes number 6, that's Profet. Out comes Cruteau.
Back in the day, Johnny.
Out comes Dan Shaw. Out comes Matt Flamier. Hey, what's up, man?
In comes Johnny Mack.
Yeah, don't bet on it. Out comes Charles.
You know, John, back in the day when you got around this time of the game and one team had the upper hand on it and you were making the substitutes, you would say, the broadcasters would say, a lot of clean shirts going in the game. But everybody's shirt is clean now with the advent
turf.
of the synthetic
Nazir
turf.
Lawson, number 11 in the game. Number 18 is Frankie Malone. Who else do we have? Number 21 is Antoine Godfrey. Number 28 is we have no 28. Feels like Monty Python, Rule 6. There is no Rule 6.
Carteret.
Who's that big dude? Something 9.
Spreading the field.
Trying to mention as many of these guys as they can because they're not normally starters. Quarterback back throws across the middle. Oh, in his hands, but hit him in the hands, but nothing doing. Number 84 is Christian Bonilla. 58 is Dan Shaw. Quincy Jones out now. He's got a gig tonight. He's got to get ready to play. Who else can we see? Number 84, I said. Who's that over there? Number 21, I said Godfrey. Number 18, I said Frankie Malone. Any other guys you can see now? We just lost the screen there.
Yep.
4th down and 9 to go. It's all over but the counting. Quarterback back throws. Complete. Oh, not complete. Dropped. What a. They can't buy a break.
He's thrown a couple of good balls that weren't.
Yeah, he has. Colonia will take over on downs. See who else we can see here. Croteau congratulating his teammates. 28 we said we don't know. 11 is Nizer Lawson. 12 we know is Brown. 88 we know. 62 we didn't say. Massino Rivatuso. 75 we didn't say. Dan King. 6 we said Josh Profet before. Boy, Shinsky's still in the game.
Yeah, I think they went back.
Brown's still in the game.
They're probably going to the victory.
Yeah, they'll go and take a knee. This is no big deal if they're in the game at this point.
Yeah, it's it's a little easier to make mass substitutions on defense.
Principal Kent Pace, Vice Principal Jamison Panko.
That's a great team right there. Boy, that's a lot of basketball.
I never played with Pace, but I played in the league with Panko. Boy, the guy's got to be 6'8". He played for one of our Knights of Columbus teams.
Yeah, he was a great player.
Some tall guys are not so good. He's good. They probably won't have another play to get off here.
There wasn't a more intense coach than Kenny.
Oh, I heard.
Whether he coached basketball, he coached football for a while. Would always have his shorts. It'd be like 15 degrees.
Well, there is one more play coming.
And there's the victory formation.
All right, so it got tense there at the end of the beginning of the third quarter when Carteret closed to within 1. But then 3 straight touchdowns, and Carteret shut out after that. Colonia takes a 35-14 win over the Ramblers of Carteret.
Good
Once
job.
again, our crew: Aaron Chinoy, Kareem Khalif, Emil Brandolfi, Bruno Martins, graphics Sam Armenta Ross, replay Wilmar Rubiano, technical director Gina Forbes, director Lee Beckerman. Great job, as usual, by the TV 35 team. Any last-minute thoughts, Greg? Let's hope this brings Colonia onto a little streak here.
Yep, it would be nice to see them take it on a little bit more, but they had a very nice second half. Great job by the coaching staff, keeping the kids in the game, and they pulled it off. And good victory for the Patriots.
All right, folks, thanks for watching. John McCormick, Greg Ficara. So long. All right, we're here now with the stars of the game. 2 guys who picked off passes, ran them in for touchdowns, and Kenny Shinsky and Brandon Wasserman. But we're going to start with Matt Croteau, number 5, who was a workhorse. I don't know. I'm certainly you don't know your own stats. You had to have 150 yards.
Yeah, definitely.
Had a couple of touchdowns. Tell me about the game tonight.
I've been telling everyone it's all to the O-line, man. I had some good runs and everything, but without them, I wouldn't be able to run the ball. I wouldn't be able to do what I could do.
But you give the credit to the line like you should, but you got through the line, which was their credit. Mm-hmm. Then it seemed like you picked your spot. You knew exactly where to go. It was all you at that point.
Yes, sir. I mean, it just starts with practice. We came in Saturday off a tough loss to Woodbridge, and we said we just got to come back. We got to have a great week, and that's exactly what we did. We worked on it all week.
It was an outstanding job. I said to you earlier before we went on the air, it appeared you got stronger as the day went on. Your exchange and the handoffs were 3 yards in the backfield. You had your head up, you picked your spot, you did an outstanding job.
And Kenny Shinsky, good all-around game, but that pick for the touchdown was huge with your second score.
Yes, sir. I just knew once they went up 2 touchdowns in the beginning of the second half that a big play needed to be made.
And man, you D-line, you don't expect to get interceptions for TDs, man. What did it feel like? You got your hands, blocked the ball, corralled it, brought it in.
That was a great feeling. Wasn't really expected, but it felt good.
How are you guys when Carteret second half starts? Boom, 2 scores. Now you're only up a point. Any panic at that point?
There always is, but you just got to round up the guys. Tell them that we still in the game. It's still a ball game. That's exactly what we did.
So what does it feel like to live every defensive lineman's dream? You knock a pass down, and then you bring it in and score a touchdown.
That was a great feeling. Like I said before, I didn't expect it, but nothing. Never felt anything like that on a football field in my life.
You got 3 home games in a row. Next week you got your other crosstown rival with JFK. What do you know about them?
They're still a tough team. Everyone we play is going to be a tough team. It's going to be a good game, but we're going to be ready for it. It all starts tomorrow.
Well, maybe this will kick you off to a good winning streak now.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Congratulations, guys.
Good
Matt,
job,
great job. Kenny,
excellent job.
Brandon, good job, pal.
Brother. Nice job. Nicely done. Congratulations. Way to go.
All right, man, you see good kids, right? They're good athletes. They're good kids.
Yep, it was just a great second half for the Patriots. They hung in there. Carteret really made a go of it, but I think our coaching staff here at Colonia did a good job of keeping the young men focused.
Love calling games when we win. It's
Absolutely,
always fun.
yeah. No
Thanks
question.
for watching, folks. John McCormick, Greg Ficara. Have a great night.
Good night.